Here we are with top trainer Ronnie Sheilds and Hidalgo getting ready for his fighter, Cholo Saucedo. You're a busy man these days, Mr. Sheilds.
Always, man. That's the only way to make a living.
Now, last night you went 3 for 1 out in Biloxi.
4 won 3, lost 1.
Okay, so total 4 fighters though.
Yes.
So 3 and 1. And look, word is Ryan Cowboy looked great, sensational.
He did, man. He really stepped it up, man. Fought a really good kid. You know, it was a good step-up fight for everybody that fought in the car last night. And everybody, did good, except for Justin. He got a little careless, he got stopped, but he'll be back.
Now you're saying you guys are going to want a rematch with the guy, right?
Absolutely. You know, we will definitely get that back. So, it's one of the things. You got a young kid, got too excited, ran into a punch. Hey, it's boxing. You live and you learn.
But up to that point, Justin was completely dominating the fight.
Winning the fight easy. Even had a knockdown in the 3rd round. Up on the scorecards. You know, they lose a round. So, but again, young kid made a mistake, paid for it. Now we got to come back.
Now, talking about Plex Performance down there in Houston, I mean, you're building a huge stable. You got the name keeps growing. Your list of fighters keeps growing. Tell us a little bit about that, Coach.
Well, Plex is a state-of-the-art camp. They have everything that we need. Give the fighters whatever they lack. We pick it up and it's just one of the places that we have to see them leave. And everything, all the fighters love it. And it is what it is. And, you either love it or you hate it.
Right.
It's one of those kind of things. And we've been very successful at it, and we just keep doing what we do.
Now, one thing about Plex is that it trains all type of athletes, but specific boxers have to train under Ronnie Sheilds, correct?
Yes. Absolutely.
So you don't accept no other fighters, no. But I know a few fighters have come through temporarily, like Austin Trout, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Austin came. He did his conditioning at the time when I was training Laura. It was kind of bumped into each other a couple times, but we had to fix the time. But yeah, man. I mean, and he realized that, hey, I got to see what they're doing over there. That's why everybody's winning. So. It is what it is.
Kept the professional, kept the business.
Absolutely.
And we're talking about your fighter tonight, Cholo Saucedo, another top prospect, undefeated. Can you tell us about his camp and you training with him?
Yeah, I mean, it was great. It was great. He got to spar with, Justin Delos and Ryan Cowboy Carl, and he knew those guys from the amateur. So, they was all familiar with each other. So. That made it a good thing, And they worked out conditioning-wise together and with the boxing. So it was great, and everything went great.
And he's been putting in the work.
Absolutely. He's a very good fighter, and he knows his way around the ring. And that's one of the most important things for a fighter is that, for a trainer, is that a fighter knows his way around the ring. So it's much easier for me to actually train him.
And he's gradually making the way down to 140. I think this fight he came in at 143. He's looking ripped.
Yeah, I mean, he's a kid. He works hard. This is what he wanted to do. I wish I had more time with him for this fight. But you know what? We're just going to play everything by ear, and we still got to get used to each other. But, I'm looking forward to it.
Right, with Saul Rodriguez fight falling through, opportunity in boxing, you got to seize the moment. Absolutely. He's now going to be on TV and he's going to be the co-main event tonight.
Yeah, and I was, when Lou Mazzarano called me about it and told me that, this was going to happen, I felt good about it, so I told him, hey, let's do it, He called me asking what I thought. I said, hey, I think it's great for people to see him. Hey, 16 and old, and he's a young kid. So, hey, why not? People need to take a good look at him because he's going to be a force to be reckoned with.
And he sells a lot of tickets. I know his last fight in Oklahoma City, he packed the house. He's growing a little following, a good fan base.
Yes, absolutely. And that's what it's all about. He wants to be one of the top guys in the sport, And hey, with that come fans. So, and the fans love him, and you always give him a great show.
Now, one thing about Coach Ronnie Sheilds, obviously you're one of the best in the game, but a lot of people don't know is when you take on the fighters, you also take on kind of like a father figure, because a lot of these managers, these fighters come to you for your advice and get your input as well.
Absolutely, you know. I mean, you know, it's a family thing, you know. If you're going to work together, then you got to be together always. You have to, you know, if they're doing something that you don't think is right, you know, you sit them down and explain to them why they shouldn't do this or do that. And this is inside and outside the ring. So, you know, and they know they can always come to me, and I'm going to tell them straight up.
Yeah.
I never lied to them about anything. And, you know, that's me. That's who I am. You know, if you want to hear a lie, you got to go talk to somebody else. If you want to hear the truth, you can talk to me.
Hey, true talk right there, Coach. But one thing about you is that you actually got it in the ring, so that's got to help the comfort level between you and fighter.
Absolutely, because, you know, they know I've been there. I've been there and I've done that.
True.
So it's not like I'm one of these outside guys that never been in the ring, that I know my way around the ring.
Right.
Still do, and I never lose that.
Do you think coaches such as yourself, Robert Garcia and Freddie Roach, those guys that have been in the ring, actually fought like warriors, do you think that gives you guys an upper hand compared to those who've never stepped in there?
Absolutely, absolutely, because, you know, how can another coach, you know, who's never been in the ring, tell a guy what to expect inside of it?
True.
You know, I mean, I know the fear. I know what's there. You know, I know what it takes to get in there. It takes a lot of heart just to get in there. That's why I hear people saying, "Oh man, this dude, he's scared." He's not scared. He's an athlete. You know. You know, he's been through this. And when a guy is brave enough to get in there and fight, whether he win or he lose, he's a fighter.
True. Respect that, Coach. Before we wrap it up with you, Coach, you got any final words for the boxing heads out there?
Oh, just keep tuning in, and definitely tune in tonight to watch Alex Saucedo.
At Cholo.
Sensational.
Yeah, absolutely.
All my Cholo boys too.
Hey, Cholo twins looking good, Coach.
Without a doubt.